he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second down at 5. On play action, Lance. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Lance looking to throw it. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Room to run inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Lance going to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And the defense has got it. Oh, a nightmare start offensively. This will be a touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8, maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them out.
And now the rookie's free. Pass midfield. Still going. And he will score. Score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action. It's Ryan sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Play action. Ryan. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before,
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Lance a handoff here to Mostert. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Here's Lance to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. That's swung out to Mostert. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They go play action with Ryan. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Shotgun now for Lance. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really...
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts there to make the grab. And the Falcons on one play have taken the lead. Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2. To throw for it is Ryan. He'll buy some time right. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Thomas. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Throwing on first down is Lance. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
There he goes inside the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. Being chased out left. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On first down, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He's got his man Sharp complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On third down, Ryan. Buying time to his left. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing again. Ryan. This is caught. And he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Flushed out right. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. To throw is Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 70 yards. And the Falcons on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. This is Mostert. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now a play fake. Lance. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On second down, Mostert. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And across the choke, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now Joey Sly for the point after. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. They go play action now. Ryan. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. Ryan on target to Pitts. First down, Falcons. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's second and long. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Got some room at the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now it's Ryan. They'll roll him out right. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Lance. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Lance now to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run right side with Mostert. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And it's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Thomas. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance finding Samuel. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Lance lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They hand it off to Mostert. Gets through, and now an opening. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 139 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a first throw here in overtime. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lance looking to throw it. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And they'll go for it. Lance. Dancing to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. We know there's already a spotlight on this rookie quarterback, an even bigger spotlight here in overtime of this game, a costly pick.
No doubt about that, but here's the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing, so now he's got to go to the sideline, hope his defense picks him up, and be...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
A good pick up there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Able to hook up here with Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, Patterson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Here's Patterson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Ryan. He's got a man. It's Tajay Sharp. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Patterson on the carry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concessions